Tinubu in a state of dilemma as some APC members who are against his course and his presidential bid have asked him, how can Tinubu, a southern Muslim, succeed Buhari, a northern Muslim, as president? So this is the position where Tinubu is now, and it's a very difficult one for him because according to news reaching us is that himself and Muhammadu Buhari has signed a gentleman agreement that he will take over from Buhari, but it doesn't seem very much like that. Some people who are anti-Tinubu, even in APC, he has those who are against him, the likes of Atiku Badegu, the governor of Kebbi State, has told him to his face. Also, El-Rufai does not like him and is not. It's not a hidden fact. I've told him, how can you, in the spirit of fairness and truth, how can we be thinking of you succeeding Buhari? This is where the matter is. Tinubu is having a very difficult time getting approval from all. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. There is a question that APC leader and all who are standing for him and rooting for him becoming Nigerian's president need to ask themselves. A group of APC members who are anti-Tinubu has voiced up this question in APC meeting, asking the amount of headache and sleepless night being put together by Tinubu's foot soldiers on his 2023 presidential ambition, has asked, how can you, Tinubu, and not a southern Muslim, take over from a northern Muslim? Do you see that in the spirit of equality, fairness, truth, and justice in a nation that is seriously in the verge of collapse due to disunity? How can we stand and allow such to happen? Before the 2015 general election, the party has endorsed a power rotation agreement that will see its presidential ticket zoned to the south after President Muhammadu Buhari's 8 years in office. By this arrangement, only southern candidates qualify to vie for APC presidential ticket as at 2023. Former Lagos State Governor Bola Tinubu is favored to emerge as APC presidential candidate, all things being equal. He is by far one of the most influential APC members from the South, and his interest in the presidency is very well known, although has not formally made any public declaration of his interest. His body language already says it all, as much as his full soldiers going ahead to make his intention known. So based on the power rotation agreement, the cost is clear for Tinubu, as he is expected to face any stiff challenge other possible candidates may throw at him. Yet, there is still one major hurdle on his part hanging on him to get the party's ticket. According to APC sources, the last meeting by the CECPC, the Critical Committee, to this day newspaper, it was analyzed how can Tinubu, a southern Muslim, want to take over from Buhari, a northern Muslim. With the state at which Nigeria is now, the level of confusion and disunity, it would rather want things to be done in the spirit of fairness, equality, and justice so that people are not apprehensive or even forget about APC. According to the source, the fact that Tinubu is a Muslim should normally be an advantage for APC, but because the way things are today, many people already from the south are frowning against Buhari, being a northern Muslim who has not done anything particular for the country. The rotation has been the north to the south to the north, as Olusegun Obasanjo handed over to Umaru Yar'Adua, whose tenure was completed by Goodluck Jonathan. Buhari came on board, and it's only wise that a Christian continues the race. So, how will Tinubu get over this? So this is the bone of contention right now for Tinubu. There is a lot at stake, and we don't know how it's going to end, because matters reaching us is that The last meeting that was done in secret, the issues came up that Tinubu is a northern Muslim. How does he intend to become Nigerian's president on the face that everything that is going on, Nigerians are aware. And right now, there is so much tension in the air. And the best thing for anybody to do is to bring down the tension. Bringing Tinubu, who is a southern Muslim, does not equate to quenching the tension already high in the air. So when you look at it, there is non-stop, continuation of Tinubu's dilemma if eventually he wants to become anything meaningful in Nigeria. What I mean by that, I mean he has gotten to very, very high T position. He has been a senator before in the 90s. He has been a president from 1999 to 2007, but he wants to put the icing on the cake. He would have been Buhari's vice president, but this same issue of Muslim made him picked Osibanjo to be Buhari's running mate with the intention that he would take over after their tenure was over. But it doesn't very seem much like that, because as it stands, Tinubu has to really, he needs to do more, and how he's going to do that, we don't know. So, I mean, these are some of the problems ongoing, and these are some of the issues going on now. We will love to really hear from you as the matter unfolds. The evil that is going on in Nigeria, all the politics being played, and all that is happening is a clear indication that there is oppression in the land. And these people want to continue to oppress Nigerians in every way given possible. But the truth of the matter is they can only try. At the end of the day, we will overcome. This too will pass. So, Nigerians, the ball is in our court. We should not give up, and we must continue to fight for what belongs to us, because they are coming in, and their coming in is to ensure that they take over. But are we going to fold our arms and allow this evil to happen? So the answer is no. And that's why every one of us have got a duty to stand up to what is happening today. So when you look at it, they are forcing Tinubu to drop his presidential ambition, putting the facts before him that it is almost impossible. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you like us, share, subscribe. That would be great. Don't forget you have a voice. Let it count, because whatever is happening, every one of us have got to stand up for the truth. Bye for now.